Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy June. It is June. Actually today that I'm recording this is June 2nd, and it is on social media. With that, stay tuned to the end of this video and I will share just a couple minutes of my thoughts on a couple things. But anyway, this video I was debating on doing a May makes video but I forgot that I did make things, you all know that. But aside from the video that just went up on Sunday for the Swoon Bonnie bucket bag and the Just in the Transcendence makeup set, my other makes videos were way in the beginning of May, so I thought I would just still come in and do what I made in May and share with you what my plans are for the SewALong plans are for June, because we do have 2 sew-alongs coming up this month, as well as just a couple other housekeeping items. So let me first jump into my housekeeping items. First, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody that for all of your comments, your support, liking the videos, for my go-to plus size patterns, my video that I did on how I trace my patterns, and the video I did on how I order my patterns from PDF Plotting. I found that May, for me, I just really wanted to dive in and answer in video format a lot of questions that I get either on DMs, email, and comments. I thought, you know what, let me just put out that content and then I'll be able to just link down in the description box forever those videos until something changes. But those videos will always be in the description box. But if you missed any of those videos, please go check them out. I do answer some of the frequently asked questions that I do get, and so again, they will be linked down in the description box. But if you missed them, go ahead and go check those out. The other thing that I want to say and mention is give you a huge thank you to everyone that have contributed to my Ko-fi account. For those who follow me on Ko-fi, have contributed over on Ko-fi, you know that maybe it was about a week or two, I don't know, maybe been a week or 2 weeks now that I made a post over there that I will be closing my Ko-fi account, and mainly because I believe that Ko-fi is a very good platform for those who would like to ask for contributions or get contributions in support of their channel and their endeavors, much like Patreon. However, for me, I felt an obligation as well is to keep content up over on Ko-fi. It's almost like having another blog or mini website where I think your responsibility is, you know, not just to receive contributions over there, but to continue to keep your followers and supporters even over there updated with different content. And so I am not consistent in that way. I am very consistent in that I post here on YouTube, and I, you know, everything then I can feed over to Instagram and then my NaturalDane Facebook page. So for me, I felt that I didn't think it was fair that I knew I couldn't continue to keep that up, and so I have decided to close that up. I did leave it up for those who may catch the message on a delayed basis, so it'll be up for a couple months. And those individuals, what I said in that on that Ko-fi page, that I will be selecting individuals who have contributed through there, the top 3, and I still will be reaching out to those people separately. But anyway, I am still on that mission to get the industrial sewing machine. You all will be hearing about that soon. There is a lot coming up on the channel that's very specific that I've talked about a little bit here and there throughout the year. And things are continuing to evolve, and so I need to make sure that my focus and where I know that I will be constant and that I will be consistent consistent that I keep up those platforms. And so I knew the coffee page was something that I would not be able to maintain as separate content. So however, for those who would still like to contribute to the channel in some way, shape, or form, you can still do that. What I have decided to do is just to link my PayPal Me link down in the description box. And so if people happen to see it, they see it. I may mention it here from time to time or something like that. But again, it's to help support the channel. Different maybe equipment, tools, accessories, different things I will bring to the channel for SewALongs, different things like that, requests. So yeah, if you want to contribute that way, you most certainly can. My PayPal link will be down in the description box. So yeah, so if you have any questions about that, by all means leave them down in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you. Now, the other thing, I know it's a lot of administrative items today. The next thing I want to talk about is coming up on Sunday. If you have not subscribed to this channel, if you have not hit the bell, if you're not following on Instagram or Facebook, make sure that you are. On Sunday, I have a video coming up that will be talking about the focus of this channel. It's not, I don't want to call it a channel update because nothing's really changing per se, but just want to kind of hone in on the focus for the channel and talk a little bit more about that on Sunday and how I've come to that. May, like I said, was a really good month for me to bring content that I have been asked about quite a bit to the channel. Of course, things that I have made to the channel, but there's a couple things that I will be focusing on that I'll be excited about. And again, there's so much coming up on the channel and with NaturalDane in general over the next few months. So definitely you want to stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm excited about it all. And then also, then after that, I will have a huge haul, you guys, in all the month, I think, yeah, all the month of May, from the beginning of May. I was buying things here and there. A lot of it had to do with my, if you saw my Eloquii virtual shopping video and my sewing my mood board, my patterns. If you missed those videos, make sure you go check those out, because there were some patterns that I did not have that I did end up buying, but and then there's some that I'll be franking patterning that I already have too. But I will say a majority of the patterns for all of those looks that I share, I had patterns for, but there were a few that I bought. And then I bought some fabric and stuff. But actually, here it is. Everything is kind of right there on the floor. That box is from PDF Plotting. But yeah, I have quite a few things that I will be hauling. And you all know, usually when I do my SewALong Plans, I usually just share my haul. But no, that has to be a whole separate video, because yes, it's that much stuff. So stay tuned for that. That will be next week, Wednesday. So Sunday and Wednesday videos, make sure you stay tuned. And I think I then have a DIY after that. So yeah, so I think, let me look at my notes, because there were, you know, those 4 administrative items that I wanted to raise up. SewALong. What am I doing for a SewALong this month? Actually, let me grab the fabric, because I have it. You'll see it in the haul anyway, but let me grab that. Okay, so for the month of June, our SewALong, and this SewALong, so I always do my SewALongs the last 2 weeks of the month, and I think the Turner dress may come up first, and then the next one will come up last. But let me go over these real quick. So the first SewALong will be a garment. It is the Cashmere Turner dress. I have not made this in a while. The first time I made it, and let me just share with you the fabric. You'll be seeing this in my haul anyway. But this fabric is a cotton jersey that I purchased from Style Makers Fabric. It is this beautiful print. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So I'll talk more about this in the sew along. I'll have the first video that talk about adjustments. I will have a couple adjustments for this. I do remember from the first time I made it, the waistline was too high. I need to drop that just a little bit, which means I also need to adjust the hem because I don't want the hem to be longer, because I liked where it had hit me. I think that was basically the only changes I needed to make for the pattern. Very easy pattern, very simple, easy. It's a fully lined bodice, so make sure if you have the pattern, go ahead and get her ready. We're gonna if you haven't made it before, we're gonna go ahead and do it. It is so easy. I'm pretty confident the video will only be 2 parts. The first video will be all about the fabric, supplies, different things of that nature, adjustments, and then the second video will be constructing the whole dress, because it is so easy. The only thing different I am going to do is add some piping around the waistline, because I really like the print, and I did get some piping. I will say I got some lime green piping that I'm gonna do around the waistline just to break up the print. That's the only reason that I got it. And plus, I am in the market for some neutral colored shoes, sandals, like beigey tan with a little heel on them. I've seen a few that I like, and I think that will go, because I am really struggling in the shoe department. So that will go really nice with this and another dress I want to make, but I'll be talking about that in another video. The second item for our sew along will be, and I think this will be the last week of the month, is the Justin E handmade, no, I'm sorry, Justin E Abby Curry. I've been calling her Ann. But Abby Curry, Justin E, her Transcendence makeup set is going to be made out of this, which I'll be talking about in the haul. Yeah, you can see that, so cute. And then I also have a cute lining that is buried over there that I'll be using with this. So we will be making the makeup set, and you all know that I've just made that if you saw the video. I don't have it physically here to show you because it was a gift from Myra, so she has it. And so I am excited also to announce that Abby has gifted us a discount code for her shop, for not just for the Transcendence makeup set, but also, actually, let me get my notes. Okay, I had to go ahead and look at my phone, and I did grab, this will be the lining. This is also fabric I had picked up in the remnant bin at Joann's, and so that is the lining fabric that I'll be using. It is a batik, and I thought it goes really well with that. Okay, so there is a discount code if you want to do the sew along. So the sew along will be the last week of June, which, because I have my calendar right here in front of me, let me tell you when the sew along will be. So I decided to do the Transcendence makeup set at the end of the month to give everybody time to go ahead and purchase the pattern. Or pattern that you, or other pattern if you want to do something else as well. But the sew along will go up on Sunday, June 28th, and that one might be, I think I can get that done in one video, but it could end up being 2, so look for June 28th. For sure, if it end up being 2 videos, it'll be June 28th and June 29th. So then the Cashmerette sew along will be June 21st and June 22nd. So those are our sew alongs for the month. The code for Justin E is SewALong 10, and I'll put that on the screen, SewALong 10. And the discount code can be used not just for the Transcendence set, which is what the sew along is for, but she has also included the discount for the Decision set, and as well as the Clarity wallet, just in case you want to sew something else in addition to, or purchase other patterns from from Just in Need, you can. But the discount is just for those 3 items. I'll list all of that on the screen, and I'll put that in the description box as well. So those are the SewALong items for the month of June. So I am excited about that. My makes from the month of May. So you all know I just made 2 things, right? 3, well, technically. I made the Swoon Bonnie bucket bag with the Transcendence makeup set and lip caddy holders. And then I also made the Devon pouch. So if you missed that, go ahead and check out that video. I just posted that on Sunday. And then I also made the Rebecca Page Monte Carlo dress. I did go back, if you saw that video, I did go back and unpick the bodice from the skirt, and I went and added the clear elastic around. I didn't do a casing, I just did the clear elastic around the attach the bodice and the skirt with the clear elastic around the waistline, because initially I didn't notice any drooping in that area, but it started once I just let it hang. It did seem like it was pulling, and so now that I've added that elastic, is no longer pulling. And so yeah, you all know I absolutely love that. And then you also know I made the Kalela Ali. I did the hack on that top and extended it into a dress. These were maxi dresses that I made. This is the one that was entered in the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day, the challenge that was hosted by Crystal of Crystal Sews and Stuff, and Tamika of Crumpets Tea and Sewing. And so yes, I love. And then you all know I did the cami underneath the Rebecca Page strappy cami. So yeah, that was it. It was a I am very happy with what I have accomplished in the month of May, because again, I was really excited about bringing that extra content to the channel, answering questions that I have received. And so yeah, that is it. Now I am going to address what many have been seeing on social media. Today, the day I'm recording this, is Blackout Tuesday. Many are seeing that all over social media. I have been noticing a lot of questions from those who are not part of the Black community, that just want to know what can they do, or they don't know what to do. I have also noticed the silence of those who any other day they're commenting and, you know, likes and everything on photos, but during this time that's very obvious, you cannot ignore what is going on right now in our world. They have chosen to remain silent. And the only thing I have to say about that is, so just to leave it simple, and I don't have all of the words that I would like to say. Actually, I do have a lot of words, but probably not best to say them here. But what I will say is that if you believe in the power of prayer, that you pray. This is the image I posted on my Instagram, is that you pray and you vote. Vote, and voting is just not applicable to, we know the presidential elections are coming up in November, but we can't just focus on who is in the White House. We need to pay attention who are senators, congressmen, and then let's get down to the state level as well. Who our governors are, who are who's in our state houses, who's our state representatives, who's our council members, who's our county council members, who's our city council members, who's our local judges that we're voting in, who are our city attorneys, state attorneys. All of those levels of government matter. And so what I would suggest is definitely say those names in your prayers, lift up those families, that true justice is given to those families, as well as praying besides that, vote. Make sure that you do get out and vote. So that is how I will close out this video on today. Again, I thank you everyone for all of your support, and do make sure you stay tuned for Sunday. I'm so excited to announce some of the, I guess, channel focus with our sewing that this channel will be focusing on going forward. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Okay, camera decided to cut off, but anyway, you all have such a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you on Sunday. Bye.